Less than ep data end equals 524 data start equals 89 greater than, so, Bryce Dallas Howard. Yes, the incredibly talented actress from less than m data end equals 171 data start equals 155 greater than Jurassic World and daughter of iconic director Ron Howard, is opening up in a refreshingly honest way about her childhood, and it's both bizarre and beautiful. In a recent interview, she talked about how growing up in Hollywood wasn't just about red carpets and famous neighbors. There was a complexity to it. A kind of emotional intensity that shaped who she is today. Less than p data end equals 1047 data start equals 526, greater than Bryce described herself as a messed up kid. Not in a self-pitying way, but with a kind of raw honesty that you don't often hear from celebrities. She revealed that as a child, she would walk around the Disney lot. Yes, less than m data end equals 752, data start equals 746 greater than that Disney lot, reading about euthanasia. Not exactly the image you'd expect from a kid growing up in the so-called happiest place on earth, right? But it wasn't about being morbid or dark, according to her. It was more about her deep curiosity and the emotional weight she felt even at a young age. Less than p data end equals 1473, data start equals 1049 greater than. She also opened up about struggling to communicate. Bryce said she was always smiley, but not particularly verbal. People around her weren't even sure how much she was processing. Her parents, understandably concerned, took her to a child psychologist. And here's where it gets even more unusual. The therapist once asked, "Can we talk about the dead babies? Because Bryce talks a lot about dead babies." Yeah, that happened. Less than p data end equals 1932. Data start equals 1475 greater than. Despite all this, Bryce never lost her spirit. She's very candid about how her famous lineage, being Ron and Cheryl Howard's daughter, gave her a unique lens into the entertainment world. She acknowledges her privilege, saying she's a third-generation performer, and that means she carries both deep understanding and certain blind spots about the industry. She knows not everyone gets the kind of support or access she did, and she doesn't pretend otherwise. Less than p data end equals 2439, data start equals 1934 greater than. What's really touching is how grateful she is for her parents. She never felt like she had to be successful to be worthy. And that grounded support helped her embrace acting on her own terms. And it's not just professional respect. Her family just celebrated a huge milestone. Ron and Cheryl's 50th wedding anniversary. Ron shared a heartwarming tribute on Instagram, describing their life together as a journey through calm waters and tricky rapids, always paddling forward together with love and respect. Less than top data end equals 2776 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 2441 greater than. Honestly, it's refreshing to hear someone like Bryce open up about the weirdness and wonder of growing up in the spotlight. She isn't painting a fairy tale, but she's not bitter either. She's just telling it like it is. Complicated, intense, privileged, and deeply human. And that makes her not just relatable, but genuinely compelling. Stay subscribed for more videos.